How's it going, everybody? All right, Mr. Deadman of the Dead Man Stone podcast, talking about PPP versus Ethan Ralph. Look, I've been following this stuff for the whole weekend since Friday, since Thursday or Wednesday, when Jesse PS tried to confront Dick Masterson and other people involved. But anyway, look, I've been following this PPP versus Ethan Ralph stuff for a while. I hate to say it. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. This fight is never going to happen. It will never happen. You know that. You know that deep in your gut. It will never happen. Hey, Fernando Paredo, what's going on? You know this fight will never happen. And the last time I talked about it, I was asking, maybe, is PPP running out of gas? I hope he's not, because this sudden rise of internet blood sports, this phenomenon, this scene of PPP going after Ethan Ralph and Joshua Moon, Dick Masterson, it's been great, and I hope it goes on for a long time. I hope something. I don't want to see people get deplatformed or anything like that. But the trolling is fun. The trolling is hilarious. Ethan Ralph can't be any more deplatformed than what he is. He's on DLive. Joshua Moon has nothing to worry about. The only thing that can X out Kiwi Farms at this point is, well, Joshua Moon. Dick Masterson, though, if what Zoom is saying is true, you might have some problems. But that has nothing really to do with PPP. Well, I mean, didn't bringing attention to it, or at least directing attention towards it with New Project 2. Dick Masterson's problem seems like it comes from him hosting New Project 2 on a WordPress site. But okay. On a blog. Great. Awesome. Anyway. But apparently, Godwinson is insane. Posted a video how it happened. How it happened. Did the fight happen? No, come on. Come on now. Did it happen? It didn't happen. You hear about it in the news. You hear about it. Definitely be local news. A 400-pound man totally defeated and raped a 300-pound man, a sweaty pig. One massive gunt going against another massive gunt. Been sodomized in the name of the Lord. Like, if that were to happen, that would make at least local news. Yeah, but I hope PPP is not done. But lately, he hasn't been streaming. He's been posting like the start of streams, but nothing more. It's weird. Makes you wonder what's going on. Anyway, let's play this.
All right, so this is the story of Ethan Ralph versus PPP, and how I envision it, and how I imagine every single event to be detailed, down to its precisest level. So, I board the plane at Heathrow. I've got attached to my wrist, handcuffed, a golden suitcase full of $5,000 in British sterling.
And $5,000 is not a lot of money. $5,000 might be a lot of money for Ethan Ralph, But $5,000 isn't really that much. If sure, it's a lot of money, I guess, to have on hand at any given time. But I mean, that's something that most people who have a full-time job, I mean, that's something you can usually make in a month. I mean, maybe that's just me. And I'm middle class. Anyway.
Sterling. Getting through the customs was a bit of a nightmare. I'm brought into the interview rooms not only once or twice, but 3 times. I'm strip searched by the British police there. They're wondering why I've got the suitcase attached to my wrist. And they're asking me to open the suitcase, and I emphatically say no. I will not open the suitcase. The suitcase will be opened once this fight between Ethan Ralph and PPP is concluded.
What happens when you do that? What do the British do? Do they sodomize you? I mean, do they discipline you somehow? Do they just not let you go on the plane? Or do they say, "Oh, you got a permit? You got a permit for that suitcase there, huh?
And I have to explain who Ethan Ralph is, and I have to explain who PPP is multiple times to the British airport security staff. I'm on the plane, through sheer balls alone. I get on the plane. I'm sat next to someone who's trying to sleep, who's belching, who turns and locks eyes with me.
Clash of the guns.
And I'm disconcerted. And all the while, people on the plane at either aisle are sort of looking at the golden suitcase and the handcuff that's attached to my wrist. None of them know of the autistic event that's about to play out once I arrive in Vegas.
Oh, I have to say, Godwinson doesn't look as polished as he did in the prior streams. Is he doing okay? His eyes look a little red. Has he been smoking the devil's lettuce?
When I arrive, I touch down at McCarran International Airport, the Vegas airport. I arrive. Las Vegas. I step off the plane. I go through, yet again, more customs, more airport security staff trying to investigate, trying to ask me why I've got this suitcase attached to my wrist. What's inside the suitcase? And I carefully and calmly explain that there's $6,200 unchanged from its British original form sitting in this suitcase, and it's to be paid upon conclusion of a fight between Ethan Ralph and PPP. And they go, "Who's Ethan Ralph?"
Smoking a cigar. Insidious is the brand. Insidious. I like it. It's just a cigar though. No reefer or anything like that.
The golden suitcase attached to my wrist, handcuffed, that will only be removed upon conclusion of this fight. So I walk through customs, through sheer balls alone.
Oh, let me ask you, Fernando, were you what's the other guy? Phantom Operations? What's his name? Phantom something. He did a stream today where he literally read the first chapter of Twilight. I probably shouldn't say anything since my subject on this channel is kind of nerdy, kind of book geeky too. I mean, I talk about horror books, horror novels, and horror movies. But Twilight.
And I step out of the departure gate, and I see, standing there, I see PPP and Surfer and Robbie, the owner and proprietor of Jule World. They're there, waving me down. "Gobinson, hi. It's us. Come over. Get in the car. It's time to drive to Caesar's Palace. We will have a great time. Maybe we stop off for something to..."
They're going to Caesar's Palace? Okay. I mean, shouldn't they be driving down to a Dairy Queen or something? Shouldn't be driving down to an Arby's or McDonald's or Burger King at this point. Arby's is too good. Dairy Queen is too good. This sort of fight needs to happen behind one of those like Mexican meat markets. This That's where it needs to go. There's a lot of them over here in this area. Of course, I live in Texas.
2 weeks beforehand. And then we arrive at Caesar's Palace. And at the front of Caesar's Palace, there's Ethan Ralph. There's Dick Masterson. There's Andy Warski.
What's up,
Some weird,
Eisenhorn?
obese fellow trailing behind them about a few
The guy,
yards
Zoom docs.
behind, looking
He
down
was
at
trying to
his
make
phone.
Zoom's
He's wearing a
guy
blue
surfer
short.
cringe.
I'm sort of wondering who that person is. So I ask Andy Warski, who is that? And he's slurring his words so much. He's this retarded Rocky at this point. So I turn to Dick Masterson and I go, okay.
Oh wait. So is that why he read Twilight? To make Zoom's guys cringe? See, I was like, this guy has to be trolling. Who's gonna read Twilight?
Hey, who is that fellow? And Dick Masterson says, that's Gator. He's funny, don't you know? I go, oh. So I wave at Gator and he averts his gaze. He looks down at his phone even harder. And I can just about catch on his phone screen there,
A soundboard.
yards and yards away, I can just about see that he's frantically browsing Kiwi Farms.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Frantically looking for mentions of Ethan Ralph's name. I finally go up to Ethan Ralph and I shake his hand and we address the suitcase that's attached to my other hand with a handcuff, the golden suitcase full of $5,000. He says, have you got the money, Gartenson? I said, it's in the case. It's in the case, Ethan Ralph. He said, I can't wait to put PPP in hospital.
Is that how Gator really talks? Is that Gator's real voice? Because I know he doesn't Gator use some sort of like voice modulator.
PPP is behind me. PPP is having to be restrained, held back by Surfer and Robbie, owner and proprietor.
Surfer and Robbie could not hold back PPP. Not because PPP is all muscle. Not because PPP is a big man. Because PPP has the Lord on his side. Has God on his side. Apparently. You can't hold that back. You can't hold that back.
Of Jule World. I can already sense
This
this
is
is going to be a crazy fight. But we all book rooms, all of us, the whole posse, book rooms at the Caesar's Palace in honor of the event that's about to take place. We all book rooms at Caesar's.
The event that will never, ever happen. Look, I love a good troll. I love it. It's hilarious. It's funny to me. It's why I'm talking about this. These troll things have nothing to do with Dead Man's Tome or what I do, right? Right? But it is entertaining watching these spurgs on the internet go after each other. Seeing how they react, actually seeing how they react to PPP, seeing how Dick Masterson reacted to PPP. That's hilarious. What keeps it going isn't the story about some hypothetical fight that'll never happen. What keeps it going is it actually going. There better be tomorrow, or right now maybe I'm just not aware of it. There better be tomorrow a stream on PPP or there would be some other troll operations. Because today's Friday for me. There better be something at least by tomorrow, a Saturday. Come on, do something.
Caesar's Palace. We all check out the hotel rooms. We all have a great time sort of playing with what's in the hotel rooms, drinking what's in the mini bar, looking around. This is great. This is it. This is it. PPP is trying to hit as much booze as he possibly can, but Surfer's giving him a talk and saying, you need to be in prime physical shape when you face Ethan Ralph. We can hear in the adjacent room that Ethan Ralph is already vomiting. Ethan Ralph has already consumed his
and
body
I can
weight
hand him
in
my
alcohol.
pills.
He's down for the count, right? I can hear Dick Masterson and Gator trying to get Ethan Ralph to wake up. Wake up, you've got to fight PPP in mere moments. We've got to drive out to the desert and fight PPP. Andy Warski comes into our hotel room and says, have you got any ice left? And we go, yeah, sure, I'm sure it's in the fridge there, Andy. So Andy goes to the fridge, he withdraws a bag of ice, And the next thing we know is, in the adjacent room, we hear through the wall that Ethan Ralph is stirred awake by Worski throwing a bag of ice at him, and an argument takes place. We can't hear what. Andy's shaking and quaking. He comes into our room. And
So bringing back the Miami thing. This elaborate story is bringing back the Miami thing between Andy Worski and Ethan Ralph. Oh, God. I don't know if I want to listen to a 30-minute talk about a fight that would never happen. This video only has 648 views, which is a lot more than my videos have. But it's less than you would expect for PPP versus Ethan Ralph. Today's Friday. The kill stream, did it have an episode today? Does it have an episode right now? Are they talking about PPP? That's more a question for you guys in the chat. I don't know. Am I going to go over to D Live and see what they're doing right now? What was that? There's a kid in the background. Oh, my neighbor's kid. What the hell? What are they doing? What are they doing out there? No. Oh, well. That's what happens when you live in a trailer park. Anyway. Let me go take a look at D Live. I mean, is the kill stream playing right now? I hate D Live. I hate it. It bogs up everything.
I think we're good.
All right, I'm on D Live now. What is the kill? What is the kill stream to do? All right. If they're not on right now, that would suck, huh? The Ralph Resort. Sounds like there's a monkey outside my house. Just ended. It just ended? The latest kill stream just ended? It's only 11:21. How long do they play for? And Full Blast Forever isn't restreaming their stuff anymore, right? Or is he? I don't know what he does anymore. 2 hours ago. Vice lays off. Does he? Do they even? I don't want to listen to this if they don't talk about PPP. Do they even mention PPP? I'm gonna look at the chat. Bunch of slimes. Bunch of Pepe the Frog. Isn't it retired now? Isn't that a dead meme? If they didn't say anything about PPP, they start at 8:40. Oh, I see. I have no idea. Destiny FOMO. Oh, Susie Lou's crazy. Man, now that's some interesting drama right there, what Susie Lou's been doing. Man. Susie Lou. All her content consists of pirated content, reacting to full anime episodes. Yet if you use any of her content, she freaks out. She wants to take it down. Wait. So Susie Lou can make money off of other people's content, but you can't even show anything of Susie Lou's when you're talking about her because that's her brand. You're making money off her. That should be her money. The money that she has should be going to Funimation and other companies. Not that I feel all that great about Funimation, but, you know, you got to be fair, right? It is their property. Well, Sony's property, actually. Susie Lou. Anyway. The kill stream.
Oh, birthday to ya.
All right.
Happy.
Jesse, all right. Come on.
Disease circulating in your community.
Another big
So they were
factor
just
in the
covering
mayor's
new stuff.
decision to request a delay. This
Like they normally do. But the kill stream, they play a video and they comment on it. Just about everyone does that. Okay? Wow. But I'm going to criticize that. Everyone does that. All these news these news YouTube guys, these streamers, that's all they do. If they're not playing games or talk about drama, they're, reacting to videos that they play. That's kind of what they do.
city's minority communities. Of the 18 people who have died in the city from COVID-19, 16 have been black.
18?
We also know
18?
that Richmond is blacker.
Oh, they're trying to make COVID into like a black thing. It's not a black thing. A virus doesn't care how black you are or how Asian you are or how Mexican you are. The virus just cares how weak you are. But if it's going to kill you, shit. Maybe, what is, the kill stream kind of bores me. What is the kill stream, thought? What is she doing? What is she doing? What's her name? What's the kill stream, TikTok thought? God, she's annoying too. At 14, had an abortion. Bad decisions were made there. Poor decisions. But she represents Killstream, so of course, makes sense. Bad decisions. Bad decisions.
Why is that? Why are they so anti-Butters?
I don't know. Maybe it was his recent turn to the dark side. I can only assume. I don't know.
I see Dark Butters in there now. Spickmick says, I drinking the Woodford. Yes, you certainly are. I see you skip the M.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to listen to some Killstream.
Did Colfax go down?
Yeah, it got hacked. It got hacked, and then I guess they took it down. So yeah,
This is what the Killstream sounds like.
Wow.
This is what it is.
The gay ops never end. The gay ops never
You could say
end.
they found a
4chan.
Wait. You
Actually
could say
blocked
they
the
found
link to it for a while.
they found a backdoor exploit. Is that what
Yes, you could say that.
Bibble sounds like he literally does it from bed. Like he literally does it from bed.
happen? What we can do. Okay, let's keep going. Thanks again, Adobe. I already talked about the Owens interview. If you're a DLive subscriber, email me, theralph@theralphreport.com. If you're subscribed on the other platforms, you should already have access.
My point of playing this isn't really to talk about the kill stream. It's to talk about PPP. It's to talk about this PPP versus Ethan Ralph stuff. I hate to say it, but it's probably over. Unless PPP does something new. If they do something, if PPP does something this weekend, to really get under Ralph's skin, make him spurg out. Okay. Then maybe the maybe we'll have a show. I'm disappointed. I'm losing faith. You know, PPP is like this man of faith. He presents himself like that, right? I was supposed to believe in the way, to have faith in the new way. But now I feel like we're being trolled. We, the people that enjoyed watching Ethan Ralph, Dick Masterson, Jenny Juice, Dick Ricada, Gator, Flamenco, watching these people get trolled, and they buy into it, they bite it, they react to it. Now I feel like we're being yanked along like a dog. I hate to say it. I think it might be over. I thought there was going to be a new way. What is it? I mean, what, Sundays when Dick Masterson records his podcast, right? Or something. We better hear something from that, right? Am I the only one who thinks this way? Thinks that that just, I'm just gonna say it, man. I think it's all over. I think it's done. I'm disappointed. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm disappointed that it's just, I want more. Damn, it was a good ride. Now you have Godwinson talk about a fight that will never happen. Of course, it'll never happen. What's Zoom talking about? No one likes to talk about Zoom. When he's like a pedophile or whatever. Okay. I disavow that, obviously. But he seems to be really pushing or showing some that he has backdoor access to New Project 2. I think that's something to pay attention to. I know he had a new. I know he streamed today. I didn't check it out, but could check it out now if it's still up. The Jannies. I mean, if he's just rehashing old stuff, then I really don't want to hear it. If it's something new, then cool. All right.
Oh, no. That child porn was downloaded by Indigo White. And Indigo White was
Let's
given
back up.
access to that child porn. They have the right to just censor and police you. And, I have a lot of things I would like to show you guys that you might find a little bit weird. The biggest one, I have to say, has to start off probably with the CP stream, which if you guys do.
Okay, so now we're listening to Zoom. And I think it's top of the CP stream, the one with Ethan Ralph and Andy Worski.
Not remember the CP stream. It was something that happened last year. It was involving Ethan Ralph and Andy, and it was something that, it was very shocking to hear at best, and it was even scarier the fact that they were doing something so casually. But there's a lot that they left out. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna play this clip, and then it's gonna explain why the first winner of this award was given this award. So I'm gonna play the clip right now.
Then okay, this is kind of, remember that thing I told you earlier?
Yeah.
That makes that weird then, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so they're exchanging images
I don't know
of
if we can
underage.
say anything more
I
about
remember the
that.
stream.
Oh no. Oh.
Why they thought this was a great idea, I don't know.
For now, baby star, big booty white bitch. Then there's Brit. Yeah, dirty lolly. Something young, some girl young. I'm not gonna say what the name is.
Why would you
Who
live
the
stream
fuck
this?
That girl. Yeah, so
Why would
you see over
anybody
here
think
on
it's a
the
good idea to
left
live stream talking about
That folder has
or looking at images of underage
So that
Underage
one
girls.
folder has that many folders in it?
Yeah. Now the girl has it and has it under evidence. Obviously, I just told her.
the audio is low. That's on his end.
Yeah.
To prove that it's real.
There we go. He
No,
fixed it.
whoa. Hang on. So she opened Belle Daphne for us because she goes, she's overage. So let's. Okay, so I'm not showing the audience this, but
Yeah, I was about to say, be careful,
that's-
dude. I thought that was on screen for a minute.
if that was,
So basically, Ralph and Andy were reviewing a large amount of child porn. They were 36 gigs worth, and they were bragging about how funny it was to view the child porn, laughing about it, and everyone thought it was disgusting, but they like to pretend like it never happened. Well, lo and behold, I discovered some very shocking things that happened during that event. You see, they lied to both of their fan bases. The truth of the matter
lied.
is there was no young girl that had stumbled upon the child porn. No. That child porn was downloaded by Indigo White. And Indigo White was given access to that child porn by none other than our very special first award. So,
Who is it? Who provided the child porn? Is it going to be Josh?
let's go ahead and play that up. Let's play some award music in the background. Just donate our first award, guys. First award goes to Augie Marks.
Oh.
The child porn supplier. Augie Marks, congrats. You're given the CP broom. This is a very special award for you, Mr. Augie Marks, being that you're the one that found the 36 gigs.
So wait, what's the deal? What's the deal with Zoom? Is Zoom really a pedo?
Child porn, and then told Indigo White how to download it. So, I just want to say congrats to you, buddy. Here's your family. You did a really good job with this, Augie.
Oh my God! Look at that family. I don't even know who this guy is, but the family looks like a mess. I hate the dog and people's appearances, but God dang, it looks like a mess.
I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and the fact that your mother is a lawyer and you're telling people how to download child porn on the internet, it's just a work of art. I mean,
well, of course a lawyer would know how to do it, right? Of course they would.
the fact that you had the brains to show this to Ralph and then have both him and Indigo White and everyone else download this child porn. Did you think that I wasn't going to find out? Did you think that none of
The one family member looks like Destiny. the midget.
us were going to find out about this? Because we did. We did. We found out, Augie. And it's not too good for you, pal. So, let's go on further.
Oh, and I gave fake news earlier.
Another well-versed friend of Ralph.
I gave fake news earlier.
He
I said I was
is what
smoking
I
an
like to
Insidious
call
cigar.
mentally
No.
retarded.
It's one of these.
He will lie for Ralph. He
One
will
of these,
take
and
it,
I'm not a
and
big
he will
fan. It's
never
got
give
Bone
it back.
Shaker.
And, well, I just want to go ahead and give a special award to
They don't really
my
stay
good
lit.
friend.
Okay, we got another
my
CP award.
special friend. The guy who thinks I'm Mexican.
Ryan
Johnson, everybody. Ryan Johnson, step on up. We're going to give you a special award tonight, guy. You are a special kind of stupid. I'm going to be giving you the Ammo Sweeper Award. Because you had an ammo box dropped on your head, and you have been mentally disabled ever since then.
This is Rand, right?
And ever since then, you have gone out of your way to defend Ralph, no matter what happens. No matter the fact that he recorded.
He got a ammo box dropped on his head and was discharged or something. I don't know. God damn it.
Recorded you. The fact that he made fun of your dead baby. You have no sympathy. You have no brains. You are simply just a weak man with no balls, and you let a fat, tubby, rotund guy bully you into being his cuck. And that is why you will always be the ammo box sweeper. Congrats, you can pick up your award in the mail. Now, we're going to move on to some more awards, guys.
More
You're going to like
awards.
these. Got some cool ones coming up, alright? The next one on the awards block. He's a very well-known mod of Ethan Ralph. Let's go ahead and put the champion music on. And here we go, guys.
Gator?
Alright. This is a special one. Lachlan Classity, everybody. His name is Oswald Mosley. We like to call him the Dumb Bogan. He's been a Janny of Ralph. He used to be in the Guillotine Squad, and thanks to some ardent research, we've been able to identify him, and now he is the Ethan Sweeper.
Ethan Sweeper.
He has done a good job of, even though he is no longer a Janny in Ethan's server, going everywhere he possibly can and protecting Ethan and telling stories about how
So all these people
Ethan
had,
isn't a bad guy at all. Ethan's a...
All these people had hands-on knowledge about the CP.
a great, wonderful guy, and there's nothing he did wrong. I mean, he totally didn't download child porn. He totally isn't a creep, and he's totally not a weirdo. Thanks, Lachlan, for all your service. You've done a great job. I mean, the way that you just lie for Ralph is amazing. Let's go ahead and some more pictures of this guy. He was also in a band. They called Love Lost Band.
What a gay name for a
band. Some great talent, some great music, and I think they've really done a lot for the music world.
Love Lost. What kind of music does a band called Love Lost play? Like emo music or something? God. Love Lost. God damn.
This next one, I'm gonna go ahead and change the music up. This is a special one. This one was brought to you by the new Project 2 database. I want to thank Dick Master.
The new Project 2 database that Zoom apparently has access to, which I think the biggest reveal of the whole Nick Rekieta, PPP, Dick Masterson stream was that Dick Masterson trusts Zoom. Like, he has his direct number. Zoom has Dick's number. He trusts Zoom with new Project 2. Yeah.
Masterson for giving me access and giving me the ability to identify so many Jannies now. So, thank you, Dick, and thank you, new Project 2.
Okay, hold on. Do y'all... I mean, the way Zoom's been releasing information about new Project 2 and that he has access, backdoor access to it, do you think Dick is going to try to sue him? Try to shut this down? You know he's going to have to try, right? I mean, Zoom's going to be messing with Dick's money. And when you start messing with someone's money, they'll start, that's when people start doing things they might not normally do, like a lawsuit.
Here we go. It's coming, guys. Get ready. Andrew Simpson, the obese Southerner, also known as Hazen Cruz. He's a well-known, well-versed Janny of Dick Masterson, and a good friend of Dick Masterson. And I would like today to award him a very special award. I would like to give him the Greaser Sweeper Award, since he has done the best he could during this entire cuck event of Dick Masterson to protect Dax Herrera from any kind of ridicule. You guys simply cannot make fun of Dax Herrera at all, especially with this fat fuck in the way. So I want to say congrats to Andrew Simpson. It has been an absolute honor dealing with you, and I would like to thank New Project 2 for sponsoring
It looks like a lesbian.
this informational award. Thank you. Let's go ahead and kick the music up. We're going to get another...
What is it with big guys in that sort of hairstyle? The part down the middle. That thing. I'm speaking for myself. When I was in high school, I have no excuse. I wasn't even a big kid when I was in high school. I didn't get fat till I started eating Taco Bell. But I had that lame part down the middle hairstyle. Shh. Goddamn.
Ceremony. Let's go get some awards music going, and we're going to move on to the next one. This one is a very special person. He's been well known to the community, especially SBCC, for a very long time, guys. And that person is the one, the only, the very special. Here it comes, guys.
All right, here it is.
H Wood, the Astrology Hamwood, David Cood.
What is it with fat guys and just burying stuff for pedos? Is there a connection there?
You have been a long time and ardent defender of Ralph and all of his pay pigs since all the way back in Spite Club. And I would like to thank you for all of your years of service. And the way that I will thank you today, David, the way that I will thank you is to give you a special award. The Kosher Bird. Have a nice day, David. I want to say thank you for all of your work and your shifty, tiny-hatted logic and ability to lie and manipulate the truth to protect Ralph is just absolutely amazing.
Look how much space the guy takes up. Jesus Christ. You know, you'd think he'd be the center of gravity there. But the people look like they're trying to get away from him. But look at that kid, though. The kid in the white shirt. The white and black plaid shirt. He's like sucked into his armpit. He's sucked in. He can't get out.
You have done so much for this community, and you deserve this award. Sure, here's your mom. You're the astrology, and you've done so much for us.
Astrology.
So much. The way that you identify plates and anybody that makes fun of Ralph and immediately send him a little DM and say, oh man, these guys are in the server, you gotta get rid of them. It's just been so special. But now...
I think that's stupid. Whenever, I don't care who you are, if you're a podcaster or just someone, if you need other people to tell you, oh man, someone's talking bad about you, and you hear about it, that's pathetic. Why? Why do you need that? Like if I caught wind, someone's talking bad about Mr. Deadman and Deadman Stone, I'm like, what the fuck do I care? What are they saying? I don't even know these people. Right? Shit.
Now I think there's a little bit of sadness I gotta bring you guys. Some sadness.
Sadness?
It's been hidden from you guys for a long time. I gotta reveal to you guys that Ethan Ralph, he is actually a pedophile. He has been talking to a young girl.
Ethan Ralph is a pedophile. Okay.
On his Discord since the fact that she was 17 years old. Let's put some sad music in the background. This is gonna be tough, guys.
17 might be age of consent in certain states, with parents' permission, though.
Because you see, when Nora left Ralph was already talking to a 17-year-old who just recently turned 18. And well, her name is
Faith Vickers. Faith Vickers. Faith Vickers. Are you serious? That has to be a fake name. That is a fake name, right? Come on. Come on now.
Faith Vickers.
If you name your daughter Faith, she's gonna be a slut. Okay? She's gonna be a slut.
Also known as Fi-Fi. She is a wonderful girl.
Ethan Ralph would crush her. Why is Ethan Ralph talking to other girls? Can't even find his own dick underneath all that blubber? Seriously. Wow.
And I feel so sorry for her. She has been dating Ralph. She was dating Ralph secretly for months.
What about Soph? What about Soph?
And, I just want to go ahead and, from the bottom of my heart, I want to give her the broom of tears and depression.
She must be depressed.
You see, we got in touch with her, and she revealed some special information about how she had been secretly dating Ralph for months, and she...
Dating? Talking on the internet? That's a dude? Wait, what? Faith Vickers is a dude?
She just recently turned 18 a few months ago, and Ralph was actually dating her in secret while she was 17 years old. So, oh god, I guess the fact that Ralph is like 32 and he's dating a 17-year-old, god, between that and him watching CP with Andy and reviewing it, oh man, it's almost like...
What about Soph? What about Soph? It's right there. Right there. Come on. During the pill stream, he was streaming her for some reason. There was streaming an image of her. What was he doing?
It's like Ralph's a pedophile. Oh god. Oh god, I don't even know how to contain myself.
Wait, I have to say, if Faith is a he, no, that's not a he. That's not a he. Come on. Like, you don't get a close look at his breast, but that's not a he. But it's pretty sad that she's talking to. It's sad that out of all the, I guess, long distance or internet relationships you can have, you choose Ethan Ralph. Wow. Because you don't know what he looks like, huh?
It's the Plate Gang. Guys, I'd like to give a very special award to the simp of a simp. The simp of a simp simp.
The simp award.
Here we go, guys. The award's coming. Gary Fullerton, everybody. Also known as Spanish Inquisition. He has been a long-time Janny. He is a super Janny, actually.
So this Zoom stream, is it just one long, like, award show? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, those milkers, dude, they did look legit. She didn't really look that bad. I'm a married man, so I can't judge. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion.
I'm gonna give him the receding hairline broom. And you know, it's just, he's done so much for this community. I can't stop laughing. This is
all these guys.
This is him. This is who Spanish Inquisition really is, guys. And
okay, I'm gonna jump midway. Let's see what we're talking about then. These awards are these. Wait. I think he starts bringing. He has to bring him Josh. Does it bring him Josh? Let's see.
Because you attempt to sing, and you've pretty much been a grifter your entire life. It's really funny how people just...
Oh, here we go.
She gets that...
Let's go back up a little bit.
Constantly make fun of you on your Facebook.
We'll get to the kill stream thought.
Done just so much. It's been such a beautiful ride. She's got a history of grifting. She'll do anything to pay her bills. She
Satan Higgins, huh?
she gets that Ethan Ralph mentality where she pretends she can take care of herself, but and she can't even fucking pay her bills. It's a pretty hilarious thing. It's been a beautiful night, guys.
That's the one who was pregnant at 14, had an abortion.
Hope you enjoyed
at 14?
this. A lot of this was brought to you by New Project 2. Also, with a combination of New Project 2 and Kiwi Farms. Now let me just go ahead and kill the music for a minute. Now I heard the other day that a guy named Phantom something was doxxed. And he made like 3 or 4 shows where he thought I was going to talk about him, and he thought I was going to reveal his name on my show or something like that, or give him any kind of awards. But I don't give awards to fucking nobodies. And I certainly don't give awards to literal who's that aren't even a member of the community and think that I'm going to talk about them. I don't.
What is the community? When people say member of the community, what community? Like what are they talking about? You know, it's so vague. Member of the community. Okay.
I don't care about you, Phantom Nobody. Nobody does. I don't think anybody ever will, because you're boring.
Oh, don't be boring.
But I did.
Don't be so mean. He has fans. He was reading Twilight to his fans.
Want to talk tonight about this whole Godwinson PPP fight thing. And the reason I want to talk about it tonight is because, well, I have been given something that I don't know if a lot of people have seen tonight.
Okay,
so,
here we go.
I'm going to
new.
go ahead and I'm going to pull up this clip. I'm going to pull it up in my browser.
Pull up your clip, Zoom. Come on.
I want you guys to take a look at these screenshots that were archived, and you know, we can talk about it. But I think you're gonna see something that just isn't adding up. It's a bit confusing.
Phantom pissed him off.
When I review it. So I'm gonna pull this up
because Zoom's also treated
somebody
like
posted this. I wouldn't be surprised if they were banned for posting this. But you know, I just can't stand liars. Now, there's a couple things that I would like to discuss, and the biggest thing has been I've been talking about how you know, Josh has been lying for years about his age. He has been lying for years about the fact that he was 14 when he was harassing that young girl. You know, the young girl that he pretends was only what did he say she was? That one day the thread will be as old as he was when the thread was posted. That he is innocent and I'm lying.
Here we go.
But you see, it's very obvious that he's been lying the whole time. When you review this very nice tweet by Mr. Janie Juice, we're gonna go ahead and pull this up. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna do
no
window
way
capture.
It's gonna be exposed.
And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull. What is this? Is this it? Yeah, we're gonna.
Janie Juice. No.
Yeah, I think we're gonna pull.
It's
this
not
one.
true.
I believe this is Internet Explorer. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Let's see if it grabs it. Sometimes it doesn't hook the browser. There we go. Pull this up. Window capture. Did that load for you guys, or is it not loading? I don't think it's loading. Give me 1 second.
I'm not seeing anything.
For some reason, Internet Explorer is really finicky. I'm gonna have to pull Firefox.
Fix this shit. Okay.
I am 27 years old, and today I discovered that a white puffball seed thing are just dandelions in the mature stage. And he posts this right after he says, child molestation is uniquely an evil crime, but...
Okay. What are we supposed to get from this, Zoom? So is Josh really 27? I know he's not here with me.
So I just find it a little alarming that this entire time he's been claiming that he was underage when this happened, but Unfortunately for him, through the
Wait, didn't he say he's 30 on Kiwi Farms?
research, it's just not possible for him to have been the age that he claimed he was. It's not possible for him to have been, 14 when he claimed this happened because, unfortunately for him, as he likes to cope and claim, one day I'll be 30 and these people will be asking about Blockland posts.
Okay.
This was posted January 21st of 2012. His date of birth is December 19th, 1992. And then here he is admitting he's 27. So if you subtract 8 years from that, that means that Josh was 19 going on 20, and he was harassing a 14-year-old girl and telling her he was going to kill himself if she didn't date him.
Yikes. If that's true, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. 19, 20. Talking to a 14-year-old. Just why would you even talk to a 14-year-old for any reason? Any reason.
Also, let's go on to highlight some more lies from Josh, because I think the reason why he wants to back off of this PPP thing is very obvious. We're going to blow this up right now. We're going to go to, and this was posted on his own site and somebody archived it just in case he deletes it. For these people who keep saying that New Project 2 defense is just a conspiracy, here's a friendly reminder that Josh was posting stuff like this in chat not too long ago. Things are expensive. Consider getting a job. Noel says, well, you probably couldn't do that because you're a cross-dresser. People would probably take issue to that. And then people said, I don't hate the East Bloc, but it's nowhere near the average country would hate me. And then Noel's begging people to find him a job. Find him a job when he's on Nick Rakita's channel claiming that he has side businesses that make thousands of dollars a month and he lives off of this and stuff. It's all a lie. He actually lives in a trailer in Serbia and lies about everything. He doesn't have some job. He's been lying about jobs for years. He's been making shit up for years, claiming that he's a web developer, claiming that he's this, that he's that. It's all a bullshit lie. And
you freaked out on the girl too? Says some Hannibal Lecter shit? Hey, that sounds like something I'll talk about here on the show, on this channel. If he did it, I'd be talking about him. True crime. Some internet spurg killed a 14-year-old. But oh my god, that's horrible. So yeah, I knew Noah lived in a trailer in Serbia. I remember him saying he does jobs for money, but he does have a new project too as well.
Cope. He doesn't have a job. He's completely fucking broke. And if it wasn't for New Project 2, he wouldn't even be able to survive. People were asking him, oh, well, didn't you ask the same question to Cricket? Because he also apparently asked this Cricket guy for a job too. And then he says, yes, she failed to find me a job and lost friends because she asked them. That's my posit. If you want to bitch about me for not working, find me a job in my field.
Couldn't Josh just find his own job? I mean, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself, right? Wow.
No, I thought you were this well-educated programmer and web developer. You can't find a job in IT? There are Indians that live in little huts and they can find a job. You can't find a job? I contact the company at least once a month. I get into the second, third, and fourth.
Well, and Jenny Jewish defense, doesn't he have a target on his back? I mean, I'm sure he could find a job. I'm sure his skills are good. I guess. I don't know anything about his skills, but if it is true that his skills are good, wouldn't he be able to find a job? Or is his name so tarnished and branded with Kiwi Farms and all that drama? I mean, there's a lot of people that want Kiwi Farms to burn. I'm not one of them. I like it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how likely would it be for Joshua to get his own job if he went to go looking around for it?
Stages of the interview, and then they suddenly pull out, they'll get me on record for future consideration. I solicit people from the site, and they put me in touch with their friends, and then they just pull out. And this has been going on for 6 years. So that means last year, when he said he didn't need Stream Me, and that he was rich, and that he was making tons of money, he was full of shit. He was lying about everything. So not only has he lied about his age, has he lied about the CP shit on his website, has he lied about all the shit and reasons why he's gotten fucking kicked off of different hosts. I mean, if they kick you off 80 plus server hosts over the course of 3 years, it ain't because you're posting docs, bro. It's usually because you're hosting pedophilic content.
Oh, shit.
So, you're a liar. Everything you say is a lie. You never went to college either because you're a fucking loser.
Oh, man. What do y'all think? You think Joshua Moon is lying why he gets kicked off? I was curious. I'm curious. This whole thing interests me. But I want to see what happens with this. I noticed that Zoom's been posting about New Project 2, and Dick has been pretty quiet about it. Does he talk about Dick? Does he talk about Dick? Or does he still talk about Noel? Like, I've seen all this stuff. He's talking about Noel. Is there a hot take at the end or something?
When Full Blast left, him and Ralph didn't really see eye to eye on that. If he was really serious about fighting PPP, he would have done it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be going out of his way. I'm fucking tired of people DMing me constantly to talk about it. They're all fucking about Ethan Ralph, other than watching about getting themselves together. So it's easier to just say, oh, well, this guy's a loser, and this guy's a fag, and this...
Okay. And by the way, I didn't react like that because of the Game Award. I don't really care. I don't care. But it's... I'm disappointed. This was an interesting stream. What Zoom did for, I guess, more funny, giving out awards to people that help cover up stuff. But let's go back to what this stream was about. Jesus Christ, what the stream is about. PPP versus Ethan Ralph is never going to happen. It's just not going to happen. The fight's never going to happen. I started paying attention to PPP, I think, for the same reason why you have been. A lot of you guys have been. Because watching, I had no idea who PPP was, a literal who, just come out from nowhere and troll effectively Dick Masterson, Nick Requeta, Ethan Ralph, Gator Flamenco, the other guys, whatever, Joshua Moon. Watch him troll. And seeing how people react to it. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's hilarious stuff. Right? It's just, I want it to continue. It's been a couple days, and PPP has been pretty silent, pretty quiet. Nothing. And it's Friday. Ethan's not talking about PPP anymore. It's Friday. And you got Godwinson talking about a fight that never happened. If the trolling stops, if they stop trolling effectively, if stop trolling them to get a reaction, then it's done, right? What is the new way? I like to be entertained. I like this internet stuff because it's entertaining. But if they fail to entertain, then it's just gay. than I'm just watching some stupid, dumb soap opera that means nothing. Come on. Where's the fire? Where's the conflict? You got to dial it up, man. Oh, it's not really about what Nick Rekieta did. But he trolled Nick Rekieta on Nick Rekieta's stream. Yeah, I think everyone seen that. Nick, his black friend Drexel, what's his black friend's name? Dick Masterson was there. They were talking about simps. They want to talk about how not to be a simp, pretty much. How to be a ladies' man, how to be a player. And then PPP went on. It's rehashing stuff. It's all there. You've probably seen it before. Just derailed the whole stream, PPP did. Derailed it. And really, I mean, that's the one where Dick Masterson was like living in his past, talking about how he's homecoming queen and all this stuff in high school. It's like, dude, you're like, what, almost, isn't he 40? You're still talking about high school accomplishments? Really? But yeah. Yeah, I think it's out of gas, man. I think PPP is out of gas. And I hope I'm wrong. Oh, Timothy, you might be late. That's okay. Yeah, I talked about, like I said before, this stuff has really nothing to do with Dead Man's Dome. The reason why I covered this every now and then, like internet stuff, is because I find it entertaining. I find it funny. Okay. Really what I talk about here on this channel is more horror related. Horror movies. People who write horror novels, horror short stories, whatever. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. All right. Guys, y'all take it easy. And have a good one.